So, in Once Human, for the early game of getting XP and leveling up, I covered the commissions, but you are limited to doing 5 per week, even though they're 1,330 XP, then for doing all 5 in a week, you get 2,660. In this video, we are going to cover how to get a lot of XP and level up really, really fast, and this is actually based on an ore location that I found, because there is stuff you get a little bit later on. So I'd use the commissions for early game. Then when you're around level 15, maybe a little bit higher because of the area, you want to come do this because you're going to get a lot of XP for it. So if you go to the map, you start off in the Dayton wetlands, and over to the northwest, you've got this place called Iron River. It's level 21, but your main sort of like danger is going to be in Highland. So sticking around this teleportation tower, you're not going to have as much trouble. The most amount of trouble you'll have here is going to be boars and corrupted wolves. However, you can avoid them. So what you want to do when you're at this teleportation tower is you're going to go round and you're going to grab all of the iron and all of the copper ores. So if I start bashing away at these, if I start mining the ores, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a bunch of them. Then we're going to go back to base and I'll show you exactly what you need to do. This is a lot of XP because you're going to see that every time we destroy one of these, we are getting 10 XP there. Then we smash this one and we are going to grab ourselves. We're going to get another 10 XP. Then for the copper ore, we're going to get... I don't know if it's actually different. I think it might be. So copper ore is going to be... Oh, it's only 2 XP for the copper ore. So you can do iron for a little bit more XP. That's not the main bit of XP though. So don't worry too much about this. Just make sure you're grabbing all of the different ores in the area. You'll see there's loads down there. But we've got a ton more over in this direction. So if I quickly get my sniper out, you'll see there's copper ore here. There's iron. There's iron. There's iron. There's going to be copper there. There's copper and iron. There's iron. And then up on the hill, wait for it to spawn in. If we get a little bit closer, and over here to the left, there's going to be copper there. There's copper there with loads of iron. So if I go grab a bunch of this, but not only that, you're going to get tin ore. You can see your first 2 veins there. Basically, from this teleportation tower, you want to head over to this sort of area here. There's going to be so many ores on this path that leads over to here. And then there's a bunch of copper in this area here. So I'm going to go grab a bunch of ores, and I will show you guys when I am finished mining. What I'm also going to do is, if I enable this, I'm going to set a timer to start so that I see how long it takes me to actually go through this. I'm not going to go all the way to the end of the path, but I will go quite far. So I've stopped it there. It took 7 minutes 49 seconds. From the teleportation tower, I've made it over to here. And if we go to my inventory, I've got 1,152 copper ore. I've ended up with over 1,000 gravel. I've got 380 iron ore, 60 tin ore, and I even grabbed 40 sulfur. The tin ore is 6 XP for destroying the vein. Sulfur is 2 with copper. Iron ore is 10. And I also opened up a couple of car trunks. I killed some boars, got some different bits as well. Managed to grab a few seeds. So what we're going to do is, you'll also see actually, as we run towards the teleportation tower, all of the ores spawn back so quickly in this game. If we just keep running over in this direction, you're going to see all the coppers back, all the irons back. And this goes all the way back to the... Let me just quickly get that timer off screen. It goes all the way back to... You can see all the iron ore here. You'll see the copper at the bottom of the hill there. And then if we get a little bit further in front, you'll see there's copper there. And over here, when it actually spawns in, you'll see there, the iron's there, the copper's back as well. So what we're going to do is head to my base, which is all the way down by Mayor's Market. And what you want to do is make sure you are using electric furnaces. They are so helpful because the basic one doesn't use power, granted, but it uses charcoal. So you have to craft the charcoal using logs, then you can make all of your ores. Whereas these electric ones, not only do they not use any charcoal, but they craft 2 things at the same time. So if I grab a bunch of this, how much could we make? Well, we can do, if I go 48 and then on the other, do 48 here, you'll see both of these are ticking down at the same time. Then if I grab a bunch of this stuff, do 99 and 99 of those, then I'm actually going to get some bronze in here as well. So if I go, let's just do 38 there, 37 there. And then copper ingots, we can do, because they will go at the same time roughly. I will go, where is it? If we go 67 there, 67 there. So that's all going to craft now. And it's not going to take too long. The steel was going to be done in 3.5 minutes. Then we've got the copper to do. And on this side, the bronze is going to be done in 2:45. Then we've got the copper, which isn't a full 99. But that's from one run that was under 8 minutes. And obviously, you can go do bosses, you can do the silos or whatever they're called. Like, there's a bunch of different things you can do. But this is not only going to help with your XP and leveling up fast. If you're doing copper, you can sell it and get some extra energy links. And on top of that, you're going to be using a lot of different ingots for crafting in your base. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait around until all of these are done. And I was using the bronze pickaxe. So in the intermediate supplies workbench, you can use the normal supplies workbench as well. But I'm using the bronze pickaxe. I've not actually upgraded to the steel one yet, although I will do. The bronze one uses 5 logs, 7 bronze ingots, and raw hide. So I will see you guys when the ingots are done. I'm actually going to craft myself a steel pickaxe and see how good that is. I mean, that's just going to be 50 XP just crafting that one pickaxe. Oh, so this is 10 ore every hit instead of it being 8, which is a lot better. The XP is still the same, but you're getting more resources every time you hit. Oh, this is silver ore where I am. And I got a Digby boy. Very nice. I don't know if it's all the same, but if you guys are interested in getting yourself silver ore, literally along this cliff edge here, just underneath Mayor's Market. So from where you start at Dayton Wetlands is down here. There is a silver ore node, and it will respawn probably every few minutes like the rest of the ores do. So you'll see just very quickly that all of the bronze ingots are done, and we've done 21 out of the 67 copper ingots. Then in this one, very quickly, all of the steel was done. We just need to go through the remaining 83 copper ingots. So I'll see you guys in about 7 minutes. Okay, so now the electric furnaces are done. I've been out gathering other ores and stuff whilst this stuff's been cooking. So here we have 99 XP for this. Then we have another 99 XP. Then we've got 96 XP. Then we've got 96. So the iron ore is really, really good to go for. Copper, there's another 67. Again, there is 67. The bronze ingots, they are 2 XP each one as well. And there's 74 there for those. So that was quite a lot of XP. If we quickly go to the map and have a look, I've gone up, I don't even know how much it was. It's at least 700-800 or something like that. And that took 8 minutes of harvesting or mining, and then I've literally chucked them in the electric furnace and gone out and grabbed more. So what I can do is I can go with the ingots here. I can go, right, I want 100 of those, and then, do you know what, I want another 100. So that's another 200 XP there. And then if I go bronze ingots, I can make 17 of those. I could even make some glass if I wanted to, because I've got a load of gravel. So if I just stick those on, all that stuff is crafting. I'm going to be using all of that stuff within my base. It's a bunch of XP. Even breaking the veins is going to get you XP. And this is not just for doing the ores. The ores is just a really good spot. And the electric furnace is so easy to use across 2 things at a time. But as you would have seen, when I crafted my steel pickaxe, it's literally 3 hide and 10 steel ingots. Each one of these you make is 50 XP. And then you can go and sell these if you want to. You could use a load of their durability, go and sell them so you're making energy links as well. Basically, crafting in this game in general is really, really good for your XP. But gathering the ores, bringing them to an electric furnace, because if you've got a load of ores from all your Digby boys and everything as well, and you've got 5 or 6 electric furnaces, then yeah, you can get a lot of XP in a very, very short amount of time. So that is how to get XP and level up fast in Once Human, and what we're going to do is leave that video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.